Okay, so I'm reacting to Anton Daniels reacting to Ryan Clark on the pivot talking about his firing in ESPN. And as I was watching the video, and then he stopped it right after Ryan said that he felt like he was fired from ESPN because he's too black. Of course, Anton Daniels, I gave him a chance, and he said this. Now again, I'm not anti Anton Daniels. I used to watch Anton all the time. I agree with him less now than I did in the past, but Anton got his hustle on, so I understand what he's doing. And of course, Anton's fans ate it up. And it's like, oh yeah, because Carl Ravitch on ESPN got fired because he's white. And then another thing, oh, the people don't want to see race and politics in sports, which is always funny to me because there's always been race and politics in sports. Jackie Robinson was race and politics. Muhammad Ali not going into the draft was race and politics. Colin Kaepernick taking a knee over police brutality turned out to be race and politics, but he wasn't trying to be political. He was just exercising his First Amendment right because there's no legal thing to say you have to stand for the national anthem. But he was protesting against black men getting killed. But again, I guess that's okay. Oh my God. So Anton, I wish I could live in a world like Anton where race doesn't matter at all. Like we're in such a colorblind society that everybody who gets hired is merit-based. I wish we did live in that type of society. I wish I could look at a nonprofit or a tech or a law office. I could walk in and see a cross section of people, but it doesn't work out that way. The funny thing about the race and politics thing, like Trump pops up all the time. Like he popped up at the World Cup where he didn't have to hand the trophy over because no president's ever done that. That's for whoever's in charge of the World Cup to do something like that. He popped up at a game for, was it Detroit? And he was swearing in, I think, soldiers or something like that. And he got booed. And I think I saw him in the baseball booth talking one time. We live in a very political society. And to think that race and politics will not converge, especially if you look at the NFL, which is more than 50% black, if you look at the NBA, which is more than 50 to 60% black. And overall, black people really don't have a voice anywhere when you look at our society because you either get fired or you get stifled. And it's not like Ryan Clark was talking about black issues all the time. Once in a while he brought stuff up, but it wasn't like he's saying this stuff all the time. I wish we lived in a society where we didn't have to talk about race. The funny thing about all this is, okay, fine. Ryan Clark's the devil. He's a racist, blah, blah, blah. So where are all the guys like Anton Daniels in these corporations and nonprofits? If Ryan Clark is a horrible person, you guys said he's a horrible person, and you guys love Anton Daniels, which is fine. You guys can love Anton Daniels. That's fine. So where are all the guys who think like Anton Daniels? I should be able to walk into a doctor's office, a law office, a nonprofit, a tech company. I should be able to walk in anywhere and just see a bunch of dudes that's like Anton Daniels who never talk about race, who act like race doesn't exist. Should be totally fine. Yet, however, I can't see that. I don't see guys who are like Ryan Clark. I don't see guys who are like Anton Daniels. So explain that to me. Since Anton Daniels is the guy that most black men should be like, why aren't there more Anton Daniels in every corporation, in every nonprofit, and on every board across the country? Why is that? I guess race is a bigger issue than we thought, huh?